deciding which college football bowl game our little show, the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, is going to sponsor next season, because I was shocked, aghast to learn that 8 bowl games don't have title sponsors for next season. One might think, do we have too many bowl games? No, they will all find their sponsors and all will be right in the world. And we are going to officially sponsor one of these games. And the wonderful OJ, Other Jacob, our director extraordinaire, created slides for each of these games to help us pick which one we are going to vote on. Our chat failed us. Sorry, chat. It's the truth. They voted for the Birmingham Bowl, which is our first slide. But the Birmingham Bowl got 46% of our chat vote. Holiday Bowl got 28%. Cure Bowl 15%. Other got 8%. So let's go through and figure out which one we want to do, starting with the Birmingham Bowl. The Birmingham Bowl, a place where Memphis has played twice in that bowl game. They are 0-2 in Birmingham. The tie-ins these days are the SEC versus the AAC. Reigning champ East Carolina. Fun fact, CJ, you just got back from a luxurious vacation in Birmingham.
Nothing better. Nothing refreshes your body and spirit like a 16-hour vacation in Birmingham, the Magic City. They don't call it the Magic City for nothing. That 16-hour trip with 7 hours spent in the car, some of the most magical times I've had in a long time. I love the city of Birmingham.
Okay, so you enjoy Birmingham.
I love it.
Glamour City?
Oh, yeah.
Palm trees?
No. Palm trees in your spirit, in your heart, in your soul.
Okay.
Let's go.
Memphis doesn't have great memories in Birmingham, and thus I don't really necessarily want to throw my card behind the Birmingham Bowl, but it's an option, so let's go to number 2. And the second option is the Camellia Bowl, located in another Alabama, Montgomery, Alabama. Tie-ins are the MAC, Conference USA versus the Sun Belt. Reigning champ Buffalo, fun fact, home to the first flight school for civilians.
They got a great museum called Legacy Museum, and I think everybody should go check that out. But that's all Montgomery has going for it. Alabama State is there, and you guys know how I do not like them. But it is close to Tuskegee. It's like 45 minutes away from Tuskegee, so that may have my vote.
They have a zoo.
Yes, they do. It's a pretty cool zoo.
And we should have mentioned it's important because as the unofficial sponsor of this bowl, like, we're going to fight to travel to this bowl. And Montgomery's fine. I just would like something a little more
It's close
pizzazz.
to Atlanta. It's close to Atlanta. It's about an hour away from Atlanta. It's about
It's a
45 minutes
4-hour and 50
away.
drive from Memphis.
Yeah, that's fine. It's about 45 minutes away from Tuskegee again. The more and more I think about it, the more and more what's the name of the bowl?
Which one? The Camellia Bowl?
The more and more I like the Camellia Bowl. I was there a couple of years ago for the Red Tail Classic at Crump Stadium. I think it's still Crump. Oh boy, that was a doozy.
I think I have a Camellia Bowl sweatshirt. So I already have merch. We're on our way. Next option, the third bowl that we can pick from is the Cure Bowl. I definitely have a Cure Bowl sweatshirt located in Orlando, Florida, played at Camping World Stadium. The tie-ins are the AAC versus the Sun Belt. Fun Belt. Reigning champ is Troy. Fun fact, there are over 100 lakes in the Orlando area. Land o' lakes. Also, land of Disney World and land of Universal Studios. This one might get my vote.
What are the tie-ins? What conference?
AAC and Sun Belt.
Okay.
Nice people at the Cure Bowl.
All right. That leaves a little to be desired.
They also, I don't know if with their new lack of title sponsor, but they've always been very well tied in with breast cancer awareness, and they have used the breast cancer pink ribbon along with their, I don't know, what do you call it, bowl logo? Yeah, that's the word for it. So we love breast cancer awareness. I'm the child of a breast cancer survivor, so that could weigh. And we could go to Disney World, CJ. Our significant others could come on board, and maybe, I know at one point the Cure Bowl gave players and teams tickets to Universal Studios, but who knows what theme park we could go to. That one might be high up there. Next up, we have a fourth choice in the titleless sponsored bowl games, the Holiday Bowl, located in San Diego, California. This might be the one.
The Holiday Bowl is Pac-12 ACC, and it's usually good Pac-12 ACC.
It's played at Petco Park. I love bowl games played at baseball stadiums. Fun fact, there are fines in San Diego for leaving your Christmas lights up too long. It's the Holiday Bowl, which feels a little hypocritical because the Holiday Bowl would signify that you should have holiday all year long if you're the location of the Holiday Bowl.
No.
I am team leave your Christmas lights up however long you want to leave your Christmas lights
team
up.
take them junts down.
Well, that's because you're a Grinch.
No, the Grinch didn't want to celebrate Christmas on Christmas. I don't want to celebrate Christmas on days not Christmas. What are you talking about? You got a week after Christmas Day to take your lights down. Figure it out.
I think
Christmas
I'm leaning
decorations,
towards the Holiday Bowl.
The Holiday Bowl is now my one.
It used to be the San Diego County Credit Union Holiday Bowl, but the Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt Holiday Bowl sounds a lot better. Holidays are fun. Holidays are celebratory. Who doesn't get excited about a holiday bowl? It merges two of the best things in the world together, holidays and college football bowl games. Bada boom, bada bing. This one is the leader in the clubhouse. Next up, though.
And we can get San Diego State versus, I guess, East Carolina eventually.
Isn't it Pac-12 ACC? It's not AAC.
Exactly.
Oh, you think East Carolina's getting left behind, CJ? I hate to break it to the
Are
Pirates,
they? Oh,
but
no.
I don't think East Carolina's going to make the cut in my big event. No offense, East Carolina.
Fine,
It's
San
okay.
Diego State and North
You
Carolina
keep
State.
doing you. There you go, the Wolf Pack. Did I ever tell you that for the longest time I thought I had the University of North Carolina as my ringtone, like their fight song as my ringtone, and then one day I learned I'd had the NC State fight song all along? Those were fun times. Okay, next bowl option is the Los Angeles Bowl, founded in 2021, formerly sponsored by Jimmy Kimmel. I don't know why Jimmy Kimmel has distanced himself from the Los Angeles Bowl. Maybe it has to do with the writer's strike. He stands in solidarity. Can't be a scab with a bowl game if you can't write for your own show. Tie-ins are the Mountain West and the Pac-12. The reigning champ is Fresno State. Fun fact, the Hollywood Walk of Fame has 2,600 stars, and there could be 2 more if you and I got stars for being associated with the Los Angeles Bowl.
3 more. OJ, who has never been to L.A.
OJ's never been to LA?
Well, OJ has never been inside of, one OJ has, but this OJ hasn't.
Again, this can help with the revitalization of the OJ
OJ.
brand. He's never even been in Los Angeles.
We give
He's
OJ.
never even been there.
We put another star, so it's 2,603. One of them being OJ.
Did OJ ever
back
have
on?
a star?
You know OJ had a star.
I would assume that he did.
You know OJ had a star.
Did they take it off, I don't know, OJ's Heisman still sits in the USC trophy room.
Do you think
so
the
I'm not
OJ
sure
Simpson
that
star on
OJ's
the
star
Walk
has
of
been
Fame is
erased.
still there?
I don't know.
It's Cosby's isn't. So I would think OJ's wouldn't be either, but who knows?
I mean, you can go visit his house. That's on the Hollywood house
You could
list.
visit O.J.
Well,
Simpson's
you
house?
drive past it. You can get close to the gate.
Visit the house?
The house. Did that once.
Oh, God.
We'll talk after the show. Not inside, just you do like the weird tours that they give you the map of stars, and one of those is OJ's house. One of them is the house where Marilyn Monroe was found RIP'd. Okay, next up, we have another bowl game to get to. Happier times ahead. The Military Bowl, located in Annapolis, Maryland. AAC versus ACC. Current champion Duke. Fun fact, Annapolis is home to the United States Naval Academy. I have heard that it should be a bucket list event to go to a game in Annapolis. So I don't want it to be a bowl game. I'd rather just go to a Navy football game and call it good.
Navy, Army, go see one of them. Navy versus one of the service academies. I'd rather do
Can't
that.
like the United States of America sponsor the Military Bowl? If there was ever a game for the
Jessica,
for the country to
we don't
step
have
in,
enough money for that. Inflation is high. We're sending billions over to Ukraine to fight the Russians. Like, we just don't have the funds for that.
but we fund our military better than we fund anything else in this country. Thus, the
We
Military
fund-
Bowl by
What do
association.
you mean? We don't fund military people.
Correct.
The
No. Let's be
salaries are
perfectly
poor.
clear.
The VA is abysmal. We're not funding people. We'll make bombs and planes and tanks and stuff, but we're not paying people.
Exactly,
No.
but we tend to love to pay football. It's one of the biggest businesses in America. Nothing would surprise me more if instead of giving money to deserving veterans, we just gave it to the Military Bowl instead. USA. We won't be sponsoring the Military Bowl. It feels sacrilegious. Next up, we have the Myrtle Beach Bowl, founded in 2020, played at Coastal Carolina's famous Teal Field, Tie-ins Conference USA, or MAC versus the Sun Belt current champion Marshall. Fun fact, Vanna White was born in Myrtle Beach. Also, fun fact, did not know they had a Ferris wheel on the beach. This might be a close second to the Holiday Bowl.
I really want to hang out on Myrtle Beach.
Me too.
Myrtle Beach seems like a cool beach to go get it in. But yeah, it's still the Holiday Bowl for me. Holiday Bowl, Birmingham Bowl, real close, neck and neck, 1-2.
Okay, we have one left. The 8th bowl.
Please be Bahamas.
The New Mexico Bowl.
Oh.
It has not had a sponsor since 2021. They might be the one desperate enough to help us be their sponsor with our limited funds. The Tie-Ins are the Mountain West Conference and Conference USA. Current champion BYU off to the Big 12. They played their way from a New Mexico Bowl into the Big 12 Conference of Survival. Fun fact, Albuquerque is at an elevation of 5,314 feet above sea level. We can call this the Altitude Bowl. Everyone knows I'm a full respecting participant of altitude. CJ hates altitude and doesn't think it has anything to do with an athlete's ability of performance. Just go back to our coverage of the NBA Finals this year.
Put a bleeping NBA team in Albuquerque then, and let's see how many championships they win. Let's go. Why the hell not? There's one in Salt Lake City. It can't be any worse than that.
Albuquerque's a cool place.
Okay, I'm sure that it is.
Santa Fe's cooler. How far away is Santa Fe from Albuquerque?
You got a computer.
I don't know why I asked that question into the ether. Like the little like New Mexico gremlin was gonna come down and be like, actually.
Isn't that where what's it, Casper? Isn't that where Casper took place? Weren't they driving from Santa Fe somewhere, and that's how they stumbled across Casper in the movie? I think so.
Maybe.
I think so. I can't. Christina Ricci did a great job in that role. What a good movie. I'm gonna have to go back and watch that. I am.
Christina Ricci. So glad she came back through Wednesday.
Yeah.
Wonderful to see her career come back. Are we officially placing our vote on the Holiday Bowl?
My vote is, I guess, Holiday Bowl. Other Jacob.
Yeah, holiday. Sounds good with me.
I'll take the Holiday Bowl as well.
Holiday
and San
Bowl.
Diego, just a nice little short drive to Los Angeles so we can take OJ to his birthplace of
Holiday
LA
Bowl wins.
at the same time. We will be officially sponsoring the Holiday Bowl. Holiday Bowl, you have your people, call our people.
It's only like $500,000 to sponsor a bowl.
Only?
Oh, well, listen,
Think about
we work for a multi-billion-dollar company.
I know.
We could pitch this to the higher-ups.
Could you imagine how mad the city of Memphis would be when they are trying to figure out all this stuff between like how much money FedEx Forum gets versus Simmons Bank Memorial Stadium, aka the Liberty Bowl
Simmons
gets?
Bank Liberty Stadium.
Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium. One day I'll get it right. And instead of like having a little help you help us situation where the Grizzlies ownership puts some extra money into FedEx Forum, they're like, no, we're giving $500,000 to Jessica and CJ to be the sponsors of
Is my name?
the Holiday
Is my
Bowl.
name going to be on there? Is it
Yes.
not just going to be the Jessica Benson Show Holiday Bowl,
CJ,
or is it going to be?
does this graphic
So
not
we're
say
going-
Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt?
We're going full name, the Jessica
fact-
Benson Show with CJ Hurt Holiday Bowl.
To make this richer for our higher ups, because I'm a businesswoman, we will call it the Grind City Media's Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt Holiday Bowl, a casual GCMJBSWCH, and that way we get full sponsorship. All of the shows included within the Grind City Media universe are included. We'll do full coverage, but our show, this was our idea. So our show, and technically it was OJ's idea, so we should also put the Grind City Media's Jessica Benson Show with CJ Hurt, directed by OJ. Holiday Bowl is the official name of the Holiday Bowl.
Give me
from here
Give me
on
that
out.
acronym again.
It is GCMJBSWCHDOJ. Is it the Department of Justice or directed by OJ? I guess DBOJ. Let me do it one more
And I
time.
like CJ, not CH, because CH is my dad. That's
Okay,
not me.
okay.
Yeah, so CJ, go.
GCMJBSWCJDBOJ Holiday Bowl.
There we go.
And this logo, I mean, what more could you ask? We just had a rebranding. The fonts are fun. We could live stream it. Who knows the media rights deal for the Holiday Bowl, except it's a good bowl, or at least it was with the Pac-12. But the Pac-12 is looking Pac-12 on Grind City Media. So many things have been solved in this period of time. We'll take a quick break. Yes.
Grind City Media presents Pac-12 After Dark.
It was all leading to this.
We get a lot of sultry music playing in the background, coming into and going to commercial breaks.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just you
Gotta-
and me in
gotta
this
talk.
studio. This show morning can't exist because it's just us commentating on Pac-12 After Dark between who we got.
Oregon State
UNLV,
and UNLV. Pac-12
New
After
Mexico
Dark.
State, and Washington State.
Stanford taking on Northern Arizona.
Stanford playing a non-conference game against Yale. Stanford hanging on by a thread, the Ivy of the West. We have so much room for activities. Well,